the clutch has just had enough. It won't disengage because it just needs taking apart and cleaning and putting it back together again with graphite powder. But if you haven't got any, I've got some in Bristol. Okay, don't worry. The nuisance is we've got to take the clutch out. We can fix it, we've just got to take the clutch out, clean it, put it back together again, it'll be fine for tomorrow. And I've got to drive it back to Bristol, so we've got to fix it. We left here about 9 o'clock, got back at midnight, and decided I thought I'd get 3 hours kit before we started to fix the clutch. So it seemed a better way of doing it. So 3 hours sleep and no breakfast. And it's such a shame to have driven the car here not to perform and not to be able to compete. There was some oil that got into the clutch, which made the clutch has got lots of plates that are lubricated by graphite powder, like an old clock. I think clockmakers used to use graphite powder. And when engine oil got into the clutch, it made the graphite powder into sort of paste. It just didn't allow the clutch to disengage. The drive up yesterday was so good, and the engine's going really nicely. It's frustrating when something breaks, but it's so nice, such a good feeling when you can fix it. You've got time to fix it, and we've got about an hour and a half to get it back in. We should just be able to do that, which would be brilliant, and be on the start line.
Ladies and gentlemen, pit away in the 1911 Fiat S76, a car that did 135 mile an hour, land speed record, flying kilometre record holding car, 28 litre, 4-cylinder engine, no exhaust headers, no exhaust pipe, belching flame from the left hand side of the car that Pitaway has restored over the last decade, and drove here on the M4 from Bristol.
You'd get out of the way, wouldn't you?
80 litres of fuel, 4-stop strategy to get here.
Brilliant from Duncan Pitaway, 89.53 seconds.
Knowing what you knew about aeroplanes, and you said, I've got a car outside that will go twice as fast as the fastest aeroplane, well, you wouldn't get in it. You'd think you're completely mad. And I think in 1910, people thought it was insane. It was so fast.